All right, we are gonna finish up Liurnia right now. Got the Bellbearing Hunter. We got a tree, an assassin, and a shade. Then we have Alecto and the Glintstone dragon known as Adula, or Adula? I don't know how you say it. That's it for Liurnia. Oops. Please die. Damn it, man. That won't hit me, right? It's a little close. A little closer than I would have liked. So we're probably about 150, probably like 120 bosses actually. I think it's roughly how many we've done. So honestly, not much longer for this run. Maybe 4 hours, but it's been pretty long. Although a lot of that's because of New Game. Like New Game, there's just more setup on Magic runs. New Game Plus has probably been slower, but I can't imagine it's been insanely slower. And it could have been faster if I wasn't, like, I'm experimenting and just trying out a bunch of random spells, right? If you just did Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike on, like, everything, you'd probably would just, like, the fights would be over so quick. At least anything big. Damn, I hit it twice. Honestly, this one's pretty good against big bosses, too. That did a ton of damage. Also, don't we get a lightning crack tier here? That'd be good. Be very good. Is that here? Yeah, it is. Cool. So we can do... What do we want to do? Lightning shrouding crack tier and then something else. I'll have to take a look. Maybe damage reduction wouldn't be bad. This guy needs to chill out. Let's take a look. So, lightning, shrouded, cracked here, shrouding, cracked here. Yeah, I guess this. I wish there was one that would give you hyper armor, or more poise, rather. So for the assassin, what do we want? Oh yeah, the glaive. The glaive is really good for assassins. I like how the arrow gets lodged in the fog gate, but fire bombs have no trouble going through it. Yeah, there's like no escape for this thing here. Oh, and I can kill the skeleton too. Oh. Maybe. Depends on where the assassin's facing. Where? I don't even know where the assassin went. This actually will be, I think, pretty good for this shade too. You're dead. You're not dead? Oh my god. Now you're dead. Incoming minus 67,903. I'm pretty sure I picked up the Dark Moon Ring already. So then we should just be able to go back underground and then up to Moonlight Altar. Okay. Easier than I thought it would be. The shade just kind of jumped into it. So Alecto, I am scared to try this on Alecto because I don't, like, Alecto's much tankier and does way more damage than any other assassin. But I'll probably still try it. Just gotta be a little more careful. Deep Ainsel Well. Light altar. I like how they give you one and then the other one right after. It's like, you're here. Oh, just kidding. No, you're not. I always forget there are dragons here, like other dragons. I think there's like 3 of them or something. I don't know how many there are, but somehow I just forget that they're here. Enter the Evergaol. Drink this. And away we go. 1200. Will this hit her? Well, I mean, I wasn't sure because of the rock, but then she kind of moved away from behind the rock, so... And it's... Okay, the one thing I am scared of is that one anime attack. If she does that, then there could be a problem. Also, if she does too many of those, I don't know what it's called. But she did too, and it took out that much of my health, so yeah. And she's probably gonna do it now. No? Now? No. Not yet. Wow. I have to be careful if you're getting too far away, because then she'll start spamming that attack. This one. Damn, should have waited for the HP drain to die down. Why are you like this, Alecto? Why would you do this to me? She still is just like not doing it, which is fine with me, but it's just surprising, that's all. There we go. Alright, for this one, we just do this and win. Stay right here. Don't move a muscle. And okay. That works. One dead dragon. Roddy, my sweet, I'm coming. Feel weird saying that. So you should. I do. That's how you get the good ending, though. She calls you her dear instead of fair consort. Talk to me, Roddy.
I take it. I thought I'm about
You just turn into a deer? Could you imagine? That's how Elden Ring ended. Would that be better or worse than the current ending? Could argue it would be better. Where are we going? Deep root? Whoops. Deep roots. Siluria and then Fias Champs, baby. Someone should make a mod. You just become Ancestor Spirit. What do I want here? Not that. Oh, I'm definitely doing Hone Bolt for Fias Champs. Insane damage, by the way. There's too many spells here. I can't cycle through them all. I overcycle. This damage is actually nuts. That's like just a basic lightning spear. 1200 damage for a fully charged one. Wonder if they're weak to lightning. Hilarious tree. Okay, I found a way up these routes that I liked way better than what I used to do. I just don't know. I can't remember what it is. It takes you right to the grace, which is cool. I think it was Is it? It's not this one, is it? I can't remember. This one. Let's see, what am I even leveling? Mind is 60. Faith is 60. I don't feel like I need endurance, so I'm probably just gonna go dex. Like, this endurance feels fine. PS champs, and then we're like halfway into Lanedale already, so we're not too far from Godfrey. And I think after this, we're pretty much just on, like, pretty much like the normal end of a run. There's no bosses that we skipped and have to do later, which later would be now. You can guard counter magic? I guess that makes sense. But how do you guard counter something that's coming in from above you? That doesn't really make sense. Is it so bad that Bloodborne is my 6th favorite Soulsborne game? I don't think so. I think you can like whatever you want to like. You will probably have an angry horde coming after you, though, for saying that. It means you have bad taste. Go for this guy. This is cheating. Is Bloodborne at 6th worse than DS2 at 3rd? Depends on who you ask, but honestly, a lot of people probably would say yes. Oh, please, skulls go away, good. And he's dead. And we got this guy. Whether or not I like Bloodborne depends on how much I'm dying. Can you stop spamming skulls? I can't even blame him for spamming skulls. I'm spamming Owen Bolt. Yeah, he's got poise. Poise for days. I should use this. I thought I did use this. I guess I did not. Great enemy felled. Demon Souls, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, that's your order. One more level. Let's go Dex. I didn't need to take that. We are already in Lanedale. I literally was just talking about this. Just habit, you know? So used to doing that every run. It's very bright here right now. Is it like midday? It's early day. Yeah, but let's give you a mental flashbang destroying your concentration. No. The list wasn't necessary for that. My brain does that no matter what. What do we do here? Vortex's Lightning Spear? I feel like this is going to be a little too slow, though. I actually hit him with both, though. Probably not a good idea. I mean, Lightning Spear is safe, right? Great enemy felled. Was he that great? Didn't feel that great. Oh, I should have. I was trying to level up at that grace instead of this one because the assassin's on top of you here, but it's fine. We'll just do Morgott. I'll touch this and then we fight. Also, my physic is gonna run out, which kind of sucks. How long is it good for? A couple minutes, maybe? Might have enough time. Bloodborne S tier, hang on, let me, Bloodborne S tier, Sekiro S tier, Demon Souls C tier, DS1 B tier, DS2 below F tier. It's harsh. DS3 D tier, Elden Ring A tier. You don't like DS3? It's always interesting to see, like, why people like certain games. Or I guess what they like about it. Oops. Guess there's good lore, that's the only reason why it's D tier. Because, like, for me, I feel like if someone likes Bloodborne, they probably like DS3. Not always. And if someone likes DS3 but don't like Elden Ring, I feel like it's usually because of its the open world. But everyone has all sorts of different reasons for liking what they like. And I think that's neat. PS1 is mainly hyped up because of nostalgia. If you base any rankings off of quality of life, then the older games will be worse. For me, I mean, DS1's near the top for me, and I wouldn't say it's nostalgia. I didn't play these games until like 2020, and I played DS1, 2, and 3 in a row. PS3's too slow. You think so? I feel like it's pretty much the same speed as this game. The only difference is you get like a dedicated jump attack in this game. I like them all for different reasons, but I have issues with all of them at the same time. DS3 hasn't been next that I beat, so that might be affecting my decisions. It's possible. DS3 is also the easiest Souls game. Yeah, I think there's truth to that. For sure. Where are we going? We're going to the Mountaintops. Like DS3, you can just spam roll so easily and get out of so many things, like so many attacks. But I also think the DLCs are pretty hard and the bosses are pretty hard, like on a first playthrough. Elden Ring is the easiest if you choose to. If you just spirit summon every fight, it's so easy. I do think Elden Ring has, like, you can get so many ridiculous buffs in Elden Ring. MC was so hard. Now I can do with a broken dagger doing 0.1 damage and barely use my Estus. For me, Elden Ring is 10 times easier compared to DS3. I think with Elden Ring, you have the advantage of being able to go anywhere you want, right? DS3, you're kind of locked into doing bosses in a certain order, but in Elden Ring, there's just so much more choice. Like, before Leyndell, you can pretty much do whatever you want. The only requirement is you have to kill 2 Remembrance bosses, or 2 Great Rune. You have to acquire 2 Great Runes, but you can do any 2 Great Runes you want. Summoning also helps, that's true. Okay, I probably should just level up first. Oh yeah, we have Fell Twins. Stake America. Yeah, Stakes America are so nice. Having to do like some of the long runbacks in DS1 or DS2, especially DS2, are brutal. Bloodborne has some ones that I hate doing too, like Logarius. It's probably some other ones. Logarius I think is probably the worst though. DS2 I think has the worst though, or you could argue Demon Souls has the worst because Demon Souls, like in Demon Souls, literally every single one is a bad run back. Except for maybe Flamelurker. That's like the shortest one, I think. Actually, is there a shorter one? Phalanx, I guess, once you have the shortcut. 1-4? 1-4. Yeah, that can be pretty nasty. Oh, you're saying it's easy? 2 decks. The 1-4 shortcut's only in the remake though, right? Yeah. That's a nice shortcut. I am a big fan. What do we do for this? We can do Frozen Lightning Spear, I guess. I feel like it got dark and then it got lighter for like half a second there, and then it got dark again. That was weird. Is he frosted? He is most certainly frosted. I gotta heal. Yeah, bosses like Malenia or most OP bosses from Soft is made, and Elden Ring a bit harder if you disregard summoning. True. I honestly think the late game of Elden Ring is pretty brutal. But when you know what you're doing, I mean, it's not too bad. Try checking one of these, or 2 of these, I guess. Aaron Slicer, but instead of magic, it's lightning. Enemy felled. I think Sekiro is the most satisfying in terms of combat. Alright, we're gonna go back here. It's like an action game. Yeah, pretty much. Parry, deflect, and then attack. Very rhythmic. Bloodborne probably next after Sekiro in terms of satisfying combat. Just trick weapons are so cool, man. And I hope we see them again at some point in, it doesn't even have to be Bloodborne too, but like in some capacity, I think they'd be, I would welcome them. Sekiro a Souls game though? I mean, not technically, no. But it's just associated with them because it's from Soft. What have I been doing for these guys? I think Hone Bolts. Somehow that missed. I'm gonna save the Physic actually for Blackblade Kindred. Holy camera, dude. Don't tell the God Runners that. They do Sekiro, but not Armored Core 6. I think the difference there is, like Sekiro is a new IP, whereas Armored Core is obviously been around for a while. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That miss? Are you kidding? Just hit the horse. Thank you. How did that not hit him? Already said it's not a Souls game. What, Armored Core? I know that. I'm just saying. Sekiro's not either. I feel like it'd be very hard to no-hit Armored Core anyways. I wonder if anyone's actually done it. Are you talking about Sekiro? I don't know why I got off Torrent there. I saw Torrent even falling was just him clipping over invisible walls, not an actual or an intentional design. What do I want to do here? Lightning Spear is safest. But is it the most fun? This is probably not the most fun, but it's the strongest if it actually hit. It did not hit though. don't think I'm gonna mess around with this guy. We're just gonna spam Lightning Spear, I think. And maybe this too, if it actually works. That's twice now I've used this, and twice it has missed. Very unlucky right now. There we go. That's some damage. I feel like it makes no sense to charge Lightning Spear, honestly. Like, if you can spam it, it's probably faster than actually charging it. Yeah, nice throw. Gargoyle Black Blades. That is the weapon I'm going to be using when we get the DLC. That's what I used for my first playthrough, or like partly anyway, because obviously you don't get it till super late. That and the Lord Sworn Greatsword. This one has like a lot of that, right? They have Ceaseless, that encounter, and they have the Iron Golem falling to its death. It's just like this goofier vibe than the later games. TS2 has that with Dragon Rider. Although, you think that one's intentional? I don't honestly know. It has to be. But it's possible it's not, and it's just an oversight. Am I gonna die? Oh my god, I might die. I didn't think that was that high. Apparently it is. I'd never tried that before. Oh, that works, I guess. I think that puts me like right here. Look at that. Give me my runes, please. I wonder if there's like a better, like if you can scale the wall somewhere. Like here? Oh yeah, that would work. That would 100% work. Some of this game's jump deaths are questionable. Yeah, it definitely feels like sometimes you will jump from a certain height and you think you're gonna die, but you're fine. And then other times it's like you feel like it's certain you're gonna live and you die. It's very strange. There's one jump in Liurnia that I do on these runs where if I jump off of the cliff and then double jump, like I'll live, but if I don't jump off the cliff and I just do a single jump, like while I'm falling, I will die. And it doesn't make any sense because you're falling from a lower point because you didn't do that first jump. It's very weird. So what do we have after this? We have the Erdtree Avatar duo. Like the double fight. Okay, so please stop. And then we have the Deathrite Bird. Deathrite Birds are really annoying with this build, honestly. I think they're going to be super annoying on a lot of these magic runs. I think what it is the fact that, you know, I'll use lock-on and they're so erratic and really annoying to fight locked on. I think that's part of what it is. Also, if you have slow spells, it's kind of rough, because again, they're very erratic and just don't stop attacking, don't stop moving. Then Commander Niall after that. Commander Niall, then the not the Deathrite Bird, the Mimic Tier. Stray Mimic Tier. Hey, Volcanic, what's up, dude? Not too much, man. Yep, still Elden Ringing. I'm playing really all the Souls games. Just to, you know, there's a lot of Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is a big game. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well myself. Pretty much just been doing the same thing for the last, I don't even know how long at this point. Oh god, that damage is so good. Wow, I actually didn't get hit there. 2 years? Roughly. Actually, pretty much. I think I started streaming again 2 years ago. Insane damage. Said you were aiming for some challenge in this game? Yeah, trying to beat every boss with every weapon. We're almost like a sixth of the way through right now, which is crazy, but we also have DLC to come, which is going to add more time. Now, it's every boss with every weapon in every Souls game, so it's more than just Elden Ring. It's a lot of bosses and a lot of weapons. Most patience ever obtained. Yeah. I'm not doing these in a smart manner, though. Like, these runs take way longer than they really need to, but I'm just, like, stickler for certain things. Like, no cheat engine, and then there's other stuff, too, like the infusion stuff, which can make runs harder. Doing 2 playthroughs for every run. That's the biggest killer, right? Because you would cut out so much time if you didn't do that. Maybe the first to finish that challenge, or others also doing it. I don't think anyone's doing what I'm doing. I don't think anyone's attempting all bosses in Elden Ring with every weapon, because that's silly. But it's been done in DS1, I think DS3. I'm sure it's been done by a lot of people in Bloodborne, just because Bloodborne's much shorter and there aren't a ridiculous amount of weapons. But even though I've been doing this for, I don't know, I think I started doing this in like April of 2022. Like, it's still fun. Still enjoying it. It's just fun making different builds, using different weapons, seeing different movesets, different spells. All right, drink this. A little drinky poo. Gone into the pre-sequel lately. I remember we used to play BL2. We all hated pre-sequel so much. I think it was just like there wasn't as much to do. I don't know that I ever really hated it. It's just BL2 had way more to do. The unobtainable guns. The unobtainable guns. Oh, like the ones that you can't farm for? That you have to grind for? I feel like the thing with a game like Borderlands is you need something to use those weapons for, you know? Although that wasn't really the case with the first Borderlands. The first Borderlands is more about trying to find good loot. You know, weapons with good parts and just like farming. That was literally the end game. End game in BL2 changed that with more raid bosses. It was more gameplay focused than loot focused. Did you find all the rarest guns in BL1? All the ones I care to find, anyway. There's no way I go for, like, the hybrid Pearl. The Nemesis Invader. But I did get all the, legendary Iridians. Took forever, though. Not great. Okay, that was close. It's a no. I guess. Got the Nemesis Invader, but you haven't got a lot of others. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered, man. The drop rate on that thing is just, like, just insanely rare. No. Okay, no, we're good. They've not got the stampeding, blah blah blah, with the firebomb. Yeah, they're tough. They're very rare. And they're not fun to farm at all. At least the way I was doing it. Uh-oh. This guy chill out. finished with farming. You mean farming in Borderlands 1 specifically, or farming in general? Damn it. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta heal. Heal, 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 heal. Oof. This is not dealing much damage, unfortunately. Thank you. Seeing 3 of those is pretty rough. I think you can relate to that as well. I tried farming BL1 for like 20 minutes and it drained me. Yeah. How come you quit? Quit farming? I feel like for me there's just nothing else I really want to farm. Like all Borderlands. I don't know, nothing more I really wanted to do. And then I started playing Souls games and I got addicted to them, basically. It's not really that interesting. I don't think it's that interesting. Grab this. What time was special? Dude, I would never trade that time for anything. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But I don't know, I don't think the gameplay really interests me that much anymore. Uh-oh. Damn it, man. Why did I get this elevator? I didn't need the elevator. I think after BL3, I was just kind of burnt out on it all. Like, I loved BL2, I liked BL3, but I didn't love it, and I wasn't a huge fan of the endgame. And then at that point, I'm just like, well, what now? And I stopped streaming for 2 years. Ah, stop it, man. I tried BL3, it felt like whichever looter shirt you could find. It had a definitely had a different vibe to it. Like, the atmosphere is very different, because, you know, the game doesn't take place on, like, deserted planet. It took place on a bunch of different planets. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I should have done Lightning Spear. Or Fortis Lightning Spear. That would have been a good spot for it. Dude, Home Bolt. Stop spamming this attack. Actually, it kind of works. I've seen so many videos and heard so many people's opinions about how BL3 is bad and why. My only reason for being uninterested is that it did not feel like Borderlands. The humor just wasn't, like, it didn't hit the same. It was hard to follow Handsome Jack, though. But like it was I think just a complete miss with the main villains of Borderlands 3. Too fancy for being Borderlands. The script was troglodytal. Yeah. I still miss the atmosphere of Borderlands 1 though. Borderlands 1's atmosphere is great. It was just apocalyptic and that's it. There was no like, no lush green, anything. It was just desert. And for some reason I really enjoyed that. How's life otherwise? Life's good. Surviving the winter. I've actually like had a normally temperate day, oddly. It's like 33 degrees out here. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's, I guess, around 0. It's like just above 0 Celsius, but it's been like much colder recently. You have like a hockey rink outside? No, there is snow on the ground though. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Did I put the, oh, I think I put the second one away. Yeah, the roads can be pretty bad around here too. Soon it will be the Swedish summer again. We should have IKEA and Surströmming. How long is it dark in Sweden? Like how much daylight do you get in the winter? I imagine not a lot. Does the sun ever come up? And then I feel like in the summer it'd be the opposite, where it's never night really. Like per day, yeah, kind of, I guess. Right outside at like 8 in the morning and sets about 15:30. It's actually bright though. 7 hours of light per day. I figured it would have been less, to be honest. Okay, if he attacks me with that, I am dead. I'm dead. Oh, I lived. In the summer you get 18 to 20 hours per day. That's wild. I remember when I went to Iceland, it was very similar. Went in June, oh god. I think it was June 2018. And yeah, it was never fully dark, I'm pretty sure. Any volcanic activity? We did not. No volcanic activity. Made it to the snowfield. We might be able to finish this run on Thursday, honestly. It's probably like about 30 bosses left. We'd love to see an eruption someday. I wouldn't mind that as long as I was away from safety. Or not away from safety, as long as I was away from it and safe. Sorry. This is Sweden right now. Oh my god, stop. Do they have those things? Invisible dragon men? I hope not. We sure do? Damn. Sounds like the place to be then. I think I can level up. Just once. 4 decks. Just kidding. Yeah, I figured.